Are you planning your first trip to Walt Disney World? There's a good chance you're making at least one of these mistakes, and they could be costing you time, money, and your sanity. Keep watching for the 5 mistakes I find first-timers make and how to avoid them.
Showcase suggestions, where I share travel tips and lists of 5 to help make traveling with kids a little easier.
Hi, I'm Christina, and I'm the owner of Showcase the World Travel, a modern travel agency dedicated to helping families take a break from the busy. And I help busy parents plan magical Disney vacations that actually feel like a break. As a Disney planning expert, I've seen it all, from families showing up without the correct reservations to others who build a spreadsheet so detailed that they've forgotten to have fun. If you're planning your very first trip to Walt Disney World, this video will help you skip the rookie mistakes and go straight to the good stuff. Okay, here's the first mistake, and it was the one that I made on my first trip that I planned as an adult. Over planning every second. I get it, you want to make the most of your time and your money, but packing your day with back-to-back rides, parades, dining reservations, and fireworks, that's the fast track to meltdowns. And I don't just mean for the kids. Walt Disney World is huge and full of surprises. Some of your favorite moments will come from slowing down and letting the magic happen naturally. Leave room for breaks, naps, and Mickey-shaped spontaneity. Mistake number 2 is crowdsourcing your vacation plan. Facebook groups and Reddit are full of advice, but most of it is not really founded in correct information, or it's completely generic. What worked for someone's toddler might not work for your teen. Your Disney vacation should reflect your family's preferences, pace, and priorities. You need a plan that's personalized, not pieced together from strangers on the internet. If you're overwhelmed by all the choices, resorts, dining, park, tickets, lightning lanes, oh my, I created a resource just for you. 5 easy steps to a Disney vacation without overwhelm. I'll share with you how to get that in just a minute. The third mistake is underestimating the size and scope of Walt Disney World. Most people think that Walt Disney World is just for theme parks, if they even understand that, right? But it's actually a 40 square mile vacation kingdom. Did you know you could go horseback riding at Fort Wilderness, book a private fishing charter, or cross a rope bridge over crocodiles on a semi-private safari? Nope. There are world-class restaurants, hidden lounges, spas, and so much more. So you don't know what you don't know? Trust an expert and a professional to help. Our job isn't just to plan the vacation that we've taken with our families. It's to get to know you and to help personalize and to know everything that's happening on property. So even if it's not something we would consider with our family, that we would recommend for our clients, right? You don't want to limit yourself just to the rides. Disney has something for every travel style, including the tour that we love at Animal Kingdom called Savor the Savannah. You can watch the video we did here. We planned that. We were planning a trip for a client whose son loved animals. They stayed at Animal Kingdom Lodge, and we told them about this tour, and it was the highlight of his 8th birthday trip. So they wouldn't have known about it if they hadn't used a travel advisor, which is mistake number 4, not using a travel advisor. Disney is not a book it and go kind of trip. If you have a travel advisor you work with for other trips, you also want to see, do they have experience in Disney travel? This is a completely different game. I see all the time in travel agent groups like, hey, I have my first Disney booking, can you help? Right? This is something you need to know in and out. There are park reservations, there aren't park reservations. What time ticket do you have? Do you need them? Genie Plus is now Lightning Lane. Lightning Lane can be booked 7 days in advance. These are the rides that book up faster. These are the rides you should prioritize. Early entry, dining timelines, seasonal events, they're all constantly changing. So working with someone who specializes in Disney vacations means that you get expert guidance, personalized itineraries, and support before, during, and after your trip. Make sure you interview a travel advisor. Ask them what their process looks like. If they can't define their process, then they probably don't have one and might not have consistency, right? This is a really difficult industry because there's no barrier to entry. So you want to make sure you're asking the right questions. I did do a video on this, on what to ask your travel advisor. They're a partner, so you want to connect with them, but you also want to make sure that they are professional and that they're able to service you the way that you deserve, right? Mistake number 5 is treating it like a once-in-a-lifetime trip. This one is personal. So many families plan Disney like it's the only time they'll ever go, and this creates a lot of pressure to do it all. But here's the thing. Disney's better when you leave something for next time. Maybe this trip's about character meets and early nights. Maybe the next one will be about thrill rides and fireworks. That flexibility allows you to enjoy the vacation that you're on. And even if you think this is a once in a lifetime, if I had $1,000 for every client who came to me and said, this is my once in a lifetime trip, and was calling me again within the next year to plan the next one, then I wouldn't have to be in business anymore. So if you want that step-by-step approach to planning your trip without overwhelm, that 5 Easy Steps to a Disney Vacation guide is linked in the description below. If you're ready to have someone else build the personalized plan, I would love to help. You can schedule a call on our website, which we'll be sharing in the outro. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone dreaming of Disney. As always, don't forget to take a break from the busy.
Need help planning your next family vacation? Visit us at showcasetheworld.com to request a quote or schedule a free vacation consultation. Want more great travel tips? You'll find those there too.